Hello, I'm the Aries Cartographer, and this is the fourth video in which we're going to be assisting our ally Commander Daguerre in the quest The Woman Who Fell to Earth. And in this case, we're going to be starting out with the quest Ally Boot Camp. So let's take a look at the map. Yep, still down at the Appalachian Train Yard where we have to kill the USSA Protectron that's hunting her. Let's head down there now. Alright, let's see if we can find this thing. So it doesn't look like it's actually in this main structure here. Let's see about back out here. There he is. Level 62 Char Feral Ghoul. Okay. There we go. Algorithm update. Let's play that. Or not. Are they the same? No, this is the... Let's see. That one said Gutsy model. This one... Yeah, this one says Protectron model. Hold it. Running update module, continuing whale song on target, calling monitor on target, selecting location, calling delete on Cinderlog Athena, activating defense mode. The other one, did that one say Athena? It did not. Interesting. What else was there in here? Let's see. Execute update. Current mode, monitor defense. Previous mode, search and destroy. Authorization USSA 1010. So this is the second time we've seen Athena. The first time was... Why does this thing have glowing meat on it? But the first time was over in Watoga when we found that whale song tape that had Athena saying beep in it. So let's get back to Commander Daguerre and see if she knows anything about this. Hello, Commander.
Same as the other USSA robots. Right before you arrived, it sent out 2 signal bursts. One to a robo-brain and another to... something else. Are you with me on this, my friend? Can I count on you?
Of course. I'm here for you, Commander, I promise.
Please, call me Sofia. And thank you. It means so much after everything else has been changed. You've been here for me the whole time. I couldn't have done any of this without you, you know. And that means a lot to me. Locating that medical cache that has that serum wasn't actually as hard as I thought it might be. Hopefully it'll be a milk run to pick up too. I suddenly realized that the expression milk run might not have much of a meaning in this apocalyptic world. Yeah, since everything is dangerous now. Huh.
What do you think Emerson's up to?
Sounded like he had some demons in his past that he wanted to take care of. Probably he's been putting it off for a while. That's my guess anyway.
What will you do with this serum?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Part of me just wants to see it. To see what they used. To know it was real, I guess.
I'll find the serum. Won't take long.
It's probably decades old and unusable by now, but it might tell us something. I'm not a chemist, though. Maybe... I don't know.
What's with these USSA robots? Shouldn't they be attacking you?
I hear you. I thought they were coming after me, but I'm not sure. Maybe they have other motives, too. Safer to just deal with them, though.
Are you able to get any rest these days?
Not much. Headaches still come and go. And it's hard to sleep through those. I'd give anything for these headaches to end.
And we can flirt again. It feels good to have you here in my home.
Really? I was worried for a bit that you might be, unenthused about taking care of some random stray. Even though my options were clearly heavily limited by the, entire world situation. The only decent thing so far has been meeting you.
I'll be back later, Sofia.
Affirmative. Out.
Okay, so that completes boot camp. Looks like the rain is cleared away. And we've gotten stim packs, 45 rounds, another Gatling laser, 2 fusion cores, and a mini nuke. How many Gatling lasers are we gonna get? Alright, so this starts past expiration. Find a sample of the serum made for the Deep Sleep project. Now, I assume that's going to be at Arctos Pharma. Let's take a look. Oh, it's not. Okay, then let's check the quest. Okay, whoa. West Tech. Now that is interesting. Let's crouch before we head over into Super Mutant headquarters. Okay, here we are at easily one of the most immoral buildings in pre-war West Virginia. If you want to see a lore video I made on it, I'll link it at the end of this. Here we go. Okay. It looks like it's actually over in the research wing. Let's head over there. Okay. Can't get in up there, even though it is upstairs. And we already have the code here, West Tech Research Wing access code. Security door. And crouch before they see us. Okay. Kind of did see us, but not fully. I've had to kill these super mutants in here so many times that I don't feel even a little bit bad about sneaking past them. One time I was actually in here, had just killed them all. Someone else walked in, and they all respawned immediately. Which is why I now have the private server. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's actually in this cabinet. Serum Z. Also some nice toxic goo there. Surgical tray. Oh. Okay. Let's head back to Commander Daguerre. Well, oh, okay. Looks like Dr. Emerson's here. Or Dr. Emerson Hale.
Hey, you. Just came by to brighten my day a bit, Hey there. Look who decided to grace us with his presence.
I brought another emergence kit. It's well past its expiration, but, well, everything is. It should be fine.
Thanks, Emerson. I appreciate it. I do. I have some questions for you, though.
Is the serum causing these headaches?
I honestly am not sure. It's possible. When we first used the serum on robo-brains, some of them had terrible hostile outbursts. Most of those robo-brains were put down, but you should adjust your scanner to make sure you pick them up too, just in case.
Wait, what? So they used these serums on robo-brains and had terrible outbursts, but then they decided to continue using these on what? Okay. We know you made a deal with Arctos Pharma. Why?
It was my job. I was told to do that. I don't remember the reasons why anymore. What does it matter anyway? It's done. It's over.
Enough, Emerson. Why should we trust anything you say?
I'm a different man now. It's been decades. I've been eating out of trash cans. I barely remember anything from back then. I have been trying to help when and where I can. I promise I have. I've diverted the robots when possible. I just couldn't destroy them myself. I came to Appalachia because I knew this ship was running out of fuel and I knew its autopilot would steer it here.
Why can't you just tell me everything that happened?
Because I have to finish my job too. I had one more task to do here in Appalachia, and I'm close. Let me clean up my own messes. I have to go. I'll drop off some more emergence kits soon. Just please stop looking into this. There's a robo-brain on your trail. Focus on that.
Okay,
I'll be
so...
going then.
What? I'm confused, because I believe that beacon that drew in her ship I believe that it was his. But then he's saying that he came here because he knew her ship was running out of fuel and was going to come here. I don't know. Let's talk to Commander Daguerre.
So it's real. The serum is real. How could they do this? Why didn't they just ask? I probably would have agreed. Damn it! Part of me wonders if Emerson told us about this robo-brain so he would have more time to do whatever he's up to. It was rather easy to pinpoint it once I realized I had to recompute the signals for things that had some organic parts.
Why robo-brains?
I bet they started on robo-brains because they could be more easily controlled, right? I guess that didn't pan out. I hope they didn't feel a lot of pain. It seems like they weren't putting them into the deep sleeper pods. Maybe that's why they became aggressive?
We need more information about Emerson.
Agreed. I followed Emerson's signal when he left, and he had quite a strange route. Acted like he was being followed, but I don't think he was. He went to a few locations, maybe collecting supplies? I'm not sure. One of them had some high-security holotapes. I'll clean up the signal for you to track by the time you're back.
Got it. Kill the robot. Again.
I'll be right here then. Don't worry, you don't miss that much while you're out. Traders stop by from time to time. A couple other random people, but it's pretty quiet.
I hope you've been practicing some self-defense.
Oh, I shot 3 flying insects while you were dealing with the USSA robot, and I didn't miss a single time. Then I traded their parts to Grom when he passed by, and well, here. You can have this stuff. I don't need it.
Alright. Why would they develop the serum?
It has to be a prototype for something bigger. That's all I can figure. I'm gonna need additional samples to learn more, though.
Did you get any other holotape games or comics from traders?
I thought about it a lot. For a while I thought, what's the point of comics, of games? Seemed like such a distraction from the stress in my life, from finding out the truth, from fixing what was left. But I realized that it's not only a distraction. Enjoyment is a fundamental part of life, even a stressful life. And you know what? I am still stressed and trying to fix my life, but it's easier to remember why I care when I can still feel joy.
And we can flirt again. If you're the mistress of mystery, then who am I?
If we're dressing up, I presume? I like it. Well, of course. You're the inspector. I think that's obvious. I've seen how your mind works.
Can we just use the same flirt again?
Did you really think you weren't some form of grognak? I mean, you're kind of a monster. A very likable monster, mind you.
Okay, we can do it again. If you're the mistress of mystery, then who am I?
You are a conundrum, my friend. I thought about the man-to-man, but there's something peculiar about you. Something delightfully unpredictable.
I'll be back later, Sofia.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
And, so that completes past Expiration. Let's see what that gives us. Stim packs, shotgun shells, and a plan for a combat shotgun. So that starts a no-brainer, which I'm assuming this means go kill the Robo-Brain. Yes, destroy the rogue USSA Robo-Brain. Where are these robots coming from? But beyond that, let's see here. Customize.
My only living connection to the past is turning out to be a complete, let's just say, fraud. You have no idea how glad I am to have you on my side right now.
Making a living out here.
Alright, she's now dressed up as a mistress of mystery. I think that would make her happy. Let's see, who is working on my stuff down here? Ah, traveling merchant.
Stim packs? Chems? I got them.
Let's see what you got. Alright, well, I'm good with what I've got. Okay, so we gotta go kill that.
It's amazing what people collect these days.
Yes, it is. Robo-Brain. Let's go kill that Robo-Brain. Why? Oh, actually, I just saw it on the map. I was about to say, why do I not keep looking at the quest? It's right here, right over by Treetops or Camp Venture. Treetops we're going to have to cover in a surveil video. It's a new location. Let's go to Camp Venture. I was thinking about it while I was traveling, and that is not a new location. Treetops is not. It's actually, there's a new location up, yeah, right over there, up this hill over here. Treetops has been there for a while. But let's head... Wait, am I going in the right direction here? Yes, this way. Man, this is almost taking us to this new location. Yeah, it's a cultist site. And it actually looks like it's taking us directly to the cultist site. I actually have a before shot of this location, which I will put in right here. Alright, let's head on up here.
He is our shepherd, guiding us through the darkness to his divine light.
Wise and holy Mothman, watch over us in our time of trouble.
In his example, I am drawn to divine light.
I have some real trouble believing that these Mothman cultists would be okay with this USSA Robo-Brain rolling through here. Whoa!
As I carry out your will!
Looks like he saw me. Alright, he's dead. Let's take care of the rest of these cultists. Okay. The cultists are dead. I'm not sure how they saw me. But, anyway, let me grab, nope, not them. Where are they? There we go. Bloodied gamma gun. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's head back to Commander Daguerre. Hello, Commander.
It's always good. When you killed that Robo-Brain, the scanner seemed to pick up on some high-security signals all around the area. Maybe it was somehow interfering with our scanner? That's my best guess.
What? Commander? What? Oh. Whoa.
A lot of these are high-security signals. Things related to the Deep Sleep projects. Other projects, too. Ones I don't know much about. From the signature of the signal here, it seems to be a classified meeting between top officials regarding the Deep Sleep project. Can you stop by and pick it up? I figure it might give us some more leads, or a name, or anything.
Any update on Emerson? He's up to something.
Right there with you. I've set up the scanner to monitor him separately and give me updates. Right now, he's near a bunch of random robots. I think he's also monitoring us, you see. So, we have to pretend like we don't care what he's doing.
Do you really think this holotape is important?
I know my old department, and they didn't record a lot. Not unless they had to. But when they had to, it was a big deal.
Get the top secret meeting notes. You got it.
Yes, I suspect it's a holotape, but it isn't an unusual place. As if it was moved here to hide it, maybe.
Did the Robo-Brain send a signal when it was destroyed?
I thought maybe it was a corrupt command sent out to a source console somewhere. It was just red sunset, and that's it.
There was something wrong with that Robo-Brain.
Not surprised. While you were there, I saw a bunch of blips for other USSA Robo-Brains that had been destroyed over the years. And there were a great many of them around some old USSA data facilities. Trying to get inside for some reason? I don't know.
Do you think anyone else from the USSA is still around?
Maybe. For all I know, there could be other astronauts stranded up there in other experiments. Or maybe some of them went to work for other programs and are trying to save what's left of the world. I wish I knew, my friend. I wish I knew.
And we can flirt again. After all this is done, want to play some Red Menace?
Oh, be still, my beating heart. That sounds like a dream come true, my dear friend. But also, you don't stand a chance.
Okay. There's always a place for you here, Sofia.
Thank you, my dear, kind friend. I've come to think of your place as my home. And I've come to think of you as more than a friend, too.
I'll be back later, Sofia.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
Alright, so that completes No Brainer. And let's see what we get for that. Something heavy, I assume, because I'm over capacity now. Right away, a mini nuke, short flamer, fuel, flares, and gamma rounds. I assume that these rewards are level based, because otherwise that'd be ridiculous. Okay, so that starts calling long distance, find the high security, deep sleep experiment, holotape. The only issue with these items being level based, the rewards I mean, is that they are definitely not level based, and that they keep giving me level 25 Gatling lasers and level 30 flamers, and this character's level 100. I'm gonna scrap those things and then we'll get going. Okay, so let's see. We gotta find a deep sleep experiment holotape. Checking the quests. Let's see. That leads us to. What is that? No. Oh! Going out to the flooded train. There's an interior at the flooded train yard? Or no, it's not actually an interior. It looks like it's actually moving around outside. Okay, flooded train yard it is. This place was destroyed shortly before the war, thanks to Atomic Mining Service doing their atomic mining. It caused the land over here to collapse into the ground, and a massive train wreck to take place. Alright, I grabbed that piece of the nuclear code so that it would stop beeping. Let's just keep on moving. At least it's Snallygassers and not Mirelurk Kings, as it was the last time I was here. And of course I didn't have the stealth suit last time either. These things seem to be pretty dim in terms of their perception. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Deep Sleep Program Phase 2. Interesting.
Doctors, hello from Earth. The full board is here, waiting for your reports. Dr. Carroll, can you begin?
Phase 2 analysis. Subject Daguerre is responding well. The sleeping pod is performing within all expected parameters.
Thank you, Doctor. Yes, the board has a question for you. How long can the subject remain in your device?
I wouldn't expect much degradation to occur for at least a few decades. Hard to estimate beyond that. Over.
Is Dr. Nowak on the line?
Oh, yes, that's me. I'm here. And by here, I mean in orbit in space, looking down at the Earth where you all are.
We got it, Doctor. Thanks. We have a question for you. Can you determine whether the connection has been made?
Yes, I can determine that the connection has been made. The Athena unit has full access.
Confirmed. Pathways are open. Connection is complete.
Thank you. We have a question for Dr. Lee.
I'm here. Sorry. Just had to fix a transmitter refraction.
Enough. Dr. Lee, how stable is the ship at its current position in orbit?
Fine. It's fine. Should probably last, as long as she does, anyway. Probably. I mean, definitely. Perfect. Oh, is the ship's USSA VOT currently available and nearby?
Affirmative. Pandora unit is ready for orders.
Excellent. Pandora, escort the doctors to their own personal deep sleep pods.
You need to say the code, Rob. Your team made it. You should know that. Red sunrise?
Expulsion will begin in 30 seconds. Enter your assigned pod immediately.
Wait, what? This isn't part of the experiment methodology. Well, also, we don't agree, right, doctors? You can't do this.
Daguerre's sleep pod is inside the main escape capsule. We need to get it out so we can get out of here. Come on, someone help me open this thing.
The board is in violation of our contract. I want the USSA on the line right now.
The USSA is well aware of the current status, Dr.
Oh my
Carroll.
god.
Thank you.
Emerson.
Please cooperate now.
Expulsion will begin in 30 seconds. Enter your assigned pod immediately. Blade electrified. 10 seconds.
Get in! Get in quick!
Phase 3 is now officially underway. Now, we just have to wait and see how Athena responds with 3 sources. Congratulations, everybody.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, she is not going to be happy to hear any of this. First of all, that the rest of the crew seems to have been in on her experimentation. So Emerson was definitely top level on this project. He was not just told to make a deal. That was a bunch of crap. Let's see what she has to say about this.
Did you listen to this already? But one thing at a time. The key seems to be Athena. Wait, one of the signatures I've been tracking. Arachne. Oh, that can't be a coincidence. There's a signal coming from some sort of object. Something called Arachne. It's gotta be related.
Are you doing okay with all this?
Everyone I knew was manipulating me, using me. I was their guinea pig. I need some time to process.
What do you know about Athena?
I heard of it before, but it was some other department, I thought. Dr. Novak transferred to our department from theirs, I think.
So I'm looking for Arachne? Alright.
It's gotta be connected to Athena. Both are from Greek mythology. Arachne was a weaver, and a brilliant one. She challenged the goddess Athena somehow, and, well, she was turned into a spider. You know, like arachnids, right? Some versions of the story say she won, others say Athena won. I don't remember the details. And does it matter? I don't know that either. I know it's a stretch, but it's the only connection I can think of.
Any idea what Arachne is?
My best guess is a program? Or another robot? I just feel in my gut that Arachne is the key to everything.
Can you explain the last holotape to me?
It was a board meeting between the USSA and some corporations. They were talking with my crew after I was inside the sleeping pod. I was asleep in the pod when this was recorded. And well, it sounded like they were all in on the experiment. And I was the subject. They were, however, forced to partake in the same experiment, against their wills. It doesn't bring me joy to hear it. But they did deserve it. They were connecting me to some external Athena unit. And Emerson was there, so he knew everything this whole time. Because he did it all.
Are you okay? Are you, well, feeling yourself?
I assume you mean, do I feel like my mind is being toyed with for some nefarious purpose? I don't know, I feel like me. But how can I even trust my own feelings?
How are we doing, Sofia? Me and you.
I know I can depend on you. And that you care about me. And that means a lot to me. And I care about you, too. I mean, we're a great team together. We're hunting down my tortured past, righting the wrongs, and trying to build a better tomorrow together. But seriously, I sort of think we should start our own team when all this is said and done. Rebuild Appalachia by righting all the wrongs. Together.
And we can flirt again. I love coming home because I know you'll be here, Sofia.
I don't know what my future holds, but I hope you're there. And I hope we're together.
I'll be back later, Sofia.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
That completes calling long distance. What do we get for that? Purified water, 2 missiles, another Gatling laser, and a fusion core. What is with all the Gatling lasers? And then starts, who sat down beside her? Investigate the high security signal related to the Athena project. Okay. I'm gonna go scrap those Gatling lasers, and then we're gonna get the show on the road. We have to retrieve Arachne. Who is apparently in uncanny caverns, of all places. Oh, we got glowing wolves. Well, at least a glowing wolf. But they generally come in packs. And it sounds like Mirelurks as well. But we're gonna just bypass all of them. And then straight into the cave. Based, of course, on a real-life cave near Lewisburg, West Virginia. Okay. Let's see. Looks like it's off this direction. I can't remember the exact layout of this cave. I know it goes in something of a loop. But the loop is not something that you can immediately enter. Let's see. Oop. But I thought I heard a sneeze. There's a rabid wolf. Maybe that wolf sneezed. Oh, Mirelurk King. Level 50 glowing Mirelurk King. And a Mirelurk spawn that's just following its dad around. Okay, really, oh good lord, no. Another one. Please don't let the stealth break. Well, yeah, that just gave me a disease by walking past me, but at least it didn't notice me. And we got a glowing Mirelurk over there. Traps on the floor. And another wolf. How did that wolf get in there without setting off these traps? Okay, we've got a dead settler. Okay. Okay, well, first of all, we got a Tesla rifle charging shotgun barrel and a plane for it. Stim pack, a T-60 helmet, preserved in Smash, and Arachne, which looks to be a program in the form of a holotape. Which, given how clicking on things works in the Pip-Boy when you're in stealth, and the fact that I don't want to come out of stealth to look at that while I'm in this cave, we're going to head back to the camp and then listen to the tape. So, or look at the program, I mean. Let's get back to the camp. Alright, let's take a look at this program. Athena kill switch. Notes this will destroy the Athena hub. May harm anything connected to it. AI preservation possible with compatible host. Never tested. M. Caldera. Wait a M. Caldera? As in Miguel Caldera of the Responders? Okay. Command kill sequence. Call shutdown on brain. Search connections for host. If host connected, AI persona. Run transfer. Run Arachne module. Call delete on brain? Oh my. Well, we know that Miguel Caldera worked for Vault-Tec, so I guess that answers a question as to what was one of the other redacted corporations on that document.
It's always good to see you around, friend. You're both here. Good.
What?
I know about Athena, Emerson. I know what you've done to me.
You should know that her link to you isn't severed. I look into your eyes, Sofia, and she's there. Watching all of us.
What the hell are you talking about?
Before you go any further, take Arachne.
Let me see. So we can destroy Athena with this.
Don't you understand? She's watching you. Watching us. Right now.
The constant headaches weren't from the crash.
No, they weren't. It's from the continued strain on your mind, Sofia. You could handle it when you were in deep sleep, but not now.
Did you cause the deep sleep ship to crash?
Exactly how could I do that? No, I didn't. The ship was supposed to switch to the secondary power cells a while ago, when Dr. Lee was unavailable. The ship's Pandora bot initiated Blue Sunset, which landed the ship near the strongest active USSA beacon.
Why did you force the scientists into pods too?
It was cheaper this way. After we achieved orbit, we were told that our program was getting cut entirely, due to lack of results. The scientists on the ship had exposed the program to the Oversight Board, and we had deals with Arctos, Robco, others. We were ruined. I was ruined. Putting them in the pods gave us until 2080, when another crew was scheduled to take their place. We thought we had enough time. I resigned and paid a fine for some ethics violations. I was hired by Robco afterwards for triple my salary. That was that.
If we destroy Athena, will it hurt Sofia?
Yes, it might hurt. A lot. Maybe permanent damage. But keeping that thing connected will kill Sofia.
Why did you come back to Appalachia, really?
For a long time, I thought the old USSA backup facilities were gone. Heard a lot of rumors about it. Figured everyone was dead. Then I heard people were coming back here. Decided I should be sure it was over. Tagged along with some nobodies, made it here with one goal: to blow up Athena. But then Sofia lived. And it was complicated because I knew Athena was holding her hostage. And I had to find another way.
I have nothing more to say to you. We have Arachne. We're shutting Athena down.
I had hoped that Dr. Nowak created some sort of shutdown routine for Athena. But almost everything was destroyed in the wreck.
We need to shut her down, now. I figured the headaches were something else, but nothing like this. I never agreed to this in my contracts.
Well, actually you did. The contracts were very thorough, and extremely obtuse. You could have never known.
What was Athena's purpose? We might need to know.
It was a government contract, supposed to keep the peace, ensure societal tranquility. I don't know, really. I just authorized everything. Who was I to stand up to all of them? I should have, though. I know that now.
The way he talks about that, I think Athena, it was supposed to almost be implanted in every American eventually to control them. You didn't tell us earlier because Athena would hear?
Yes. I couldn't tell Sofia, obviously. And I didn't know if I could trust you or if you would even believe anything I said. I figured if she started to suffer, I would do anything to help. Until then, I searched for Dr. Nowak's lab. Thought the kill switch would be there.
I found the kill switch with the scanner. Seems like it was written by somebody else, not Dr. Novak. Somebody local.
I'll show you where you need to go. I'll shut down some of the internal power lines, so Athena can't detonate anything inside the facility. In some sort of, I don't know, revenge. It's a primitive robotic system. It drove the robo-brains insane, you know.
It's Sofia's choice.
Up to her then, I suppose.
If we were ever friends, if any of that life before ever mattered, just fix this.
I'll make this right. I promise. And thank you, Sofia. I don't deserve it. But thank you. Your ship crashed here because Athena is here. She's in a restricted section of Sugar Grove. You need to find a way in. I lost my USSA keycard long ago. But surely you can find another? I'm sorry. That's all I can do.
So I guess my Sugar Grove lore video is now
I
outdated.
can't believe my only living connection to the past is turning out to be a complete... let's just say, fraud.
Sophia.
You have no idea how glad I am to have
Such
you on
a
my side right now.
daring.
So, this is a kill switch, huh? It deletes whatever Athena is entirely. Well, let's try this before we try the hammers, I guess. And once Athena's dealt with, maybe I'll finally feel whole. We need a USSA access card. I have the Sugar Grove personnel records. My hope is you can find an access card here.
Do we know anything about Athena?
Very little. Before all this, all I ever overheard was the name. That's it. But she's been spying on me for years. And I hope it's just that.
Can we trust Emerson?
He sounded sincere. And if he really was worried anything I saw or heard was being intercepted, I mean, it kind of holds together. Or it could be a lie. I just don't know.
Find the access card. You got it.
I just want this nightmare to be over. Thank you.
Do you plan to stay in Appalachia when this is all over?
I don't know where else I would go. Everyone I knew is probably long gone by now. I think I'll stay here and watch out for you for a change. It's only fair, my friend.
This is a dumb question. Why do we need this access card?
It should give us, well, access to the Athena unit, which will allow us to use the Arachne program and delete the connection entirely. In theory, I'll be free. No more headaches. Free.
I'll be back later, Sofia.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
Okay, so that completes who sat down beside her, giving us purified water, arrows, another short flamer, and another 100 fuel. And that starts the quest Lab Rat. Find a way to access the USSA lab. Let's take a quick look and see where that's gonna take us next time. Back to the West Egg Research Center. In this case, the US-13C Bivouac. Now, that's an interesting little location. It actually has the crashed space station on a map. So, this is clearly post-war to a certain extent. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what we find there now. But that's going to do it for this video, because it's already been over an hour of recording time at this point, so we're going to have to see how much this cuts down to. But we've learned a lot here. And we're closing in on saving Commander Daguerre from the people that took advantage of her pre-war. This has been the Original Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.